Well, hey everybody, Gizmo here. Welcome to the stream. I've got my libation in my awesome, cool, fabulous Run Fair mug cup. Hold on a second. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. My buddy Pikachu here. We are going to be playing some Wayback Wednesday blended with FPS Friday. So it's Wayback FPS Friday. I don't know. Anyway, playing Quake II tonight. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to really talk about some of the games. The benefits that Quake II offered as compared to, say, Quake or even Doom, or especially even Wolfenstein 3D. But welcome to the stream. Cheers. Hopefully you've got a libation of your own. But tonight we're going to be playing some Quake. Quake 2, actually. So we played some Wolfenstein 3D. We've played some Doom. And I'll put a link to those guys up there, I think. Yes, up there. I got my I Am Special shirt, my Fallout shirt tonight, because it would sometimes be FPS, is also meant to be Fallout Friday, but tonight it's FPS Friday, and I really have not been drinking that much, I promise. In fact, I haven't been drinking at all. I'm just really tired. Last night for me, yesterday felt like Friday, so today feels like, I don't know, like Tuesday or something. It does not feel like a Friday. Anyway, but Pikachu and I are here. We're going to play some Quake 2 with you guys. Talk about some of the things that happened with Quake 2 that really made it innovative for the time. Why it was different. And why it was such a departure from the other stuff that was out there. First things first, though, I do want to talk about the fact that the game was really designed to... hold on a second. I got to do a little bit of work here, I think. I'll turn that volume down a smidge. The game. So most of the games at this point, with Doom, Wolfenstein 3D especially, were done with shareware. So their goal was to provide shareware, which was you would download those games from an FTP site or a BBS. And then you would get that game on your computer, you could play it, and then there'd be information there about, like, hey, you played the first level. If you like that, then send us $20 and we'll send you the rest of the levels. So a lot of games sort of started off that way, especially in the late 80s. Wolfenstein 3D was especially popular, and it was unexpectedly so. And then Doom just sort of was just meteoric. It just took off like a rocket in terms of the popularity, in terms of the sales, in terms of the success that id had as a result of that. They had begun looking, as part of Doom, at some other things that they were talking about. How can we sort of bring some other items into this, that kind of stuff. And then they introduced Doom 2, or they had Quake, which was sort of the first game. All of these games, though, despite the fact that Carmack was, John Carmack, who was the lead developer, was pretty much creating brand new content, brand new engines every time they came out with a new game, pushing the boundaries, pushing the limits of the hardware. He was writing down to the metal to make it as fast as he could. He's like, I don't care about the drivers from Sound Blaster. I'm going to write my own sound drivers. I don't care about the networking stuff from whoever it was. I'm going to write my own stuff, because they wanted this thing to be as fast as possible, and they wanted to avoid as many of the pitfalls with having to rely on somebody else's code to be good and clean. So they did it all themselves. So like I said, some pretty amazing stuff there. But the important thing I think with this was that before there was a World Wide Web, we had to download these things either from FTP sites or from a BBS. By the time Quake 2 comes around, which is in '97, we're starting to see websites flesh out. You've already got Geocities as sort of one of the main homesteading sites that's out there. You've got a couple other sites that are starting to come around, and you've got AOL really coming into fruition. But a lot of these things, what you're seeing is still that the people, you can't just go down to can't go to the id website and go download the software. So a lot of these things are still happening via FTP, they're still operating via a lot of these different things. The other mechanisms, more manual mechanisms. You know, when you think about what is a web browser, all it really is just a display system for HTML files. So somewhere out on some server is a file that says, here's how this website should be displayed. And when your browser opens a connection to that server and says, give me the main file, then it just gets that HTML file, and then it reads it back and goes, okay, now here's how I display that. In essence, that's all we were doing, but we were having to do that by hand on the back end, you know, with FTP or with Telnet or something like that. We weren't able to use, we were having to use a lot lower level tools than we can today. But where this is going is that Quake II was the first application, the first person shooter that actually introduced the concept of elevation. It actually introduced a Z-axis to the game. So if you go back and you look at the Doom gameplay that we had, you'll see that even though the Doom gameplay, you could shoot things that were above, you couldn't aim your gun. It was just simply if you happened to be aiming at the spot where that guy was, if he was above, then you would automatically shoot up and hit them, but you didn't actually have to aim at them. Quake is the first time we have that capacity. And what was interesting is that when I first started playing this, I was a keyboard-only player. That was my big thing. I was always playing just on the keyboard. And I ended up having to change because of that, because you can't use the greater than and less than keys to move your joystick up and down. Okay, W, let's see, run, shift, okay, perfect. Although I used ESD and F, you know, I'm going to change those. B, back pedal, D, S, F, there we go. Okay, there we go. So for some reason, I don't remember why, I ended up using ESD and F as opposed to WASD. The standard was to use WASD, but for some reason I was using ESD and F, and I think it was because I wanted to get my hands a little bit closer on the keyboard instead of so far apart, and because the shift key, I think I kept hitting the caps lock trying to do something, and instead it gave me an opportunity to do something else there. So, alright. And then, let's see, where's use item? Hold on a second, so make sure up is, so jump. Brand new concept, jumping, you know, crouching, a whole new thing. All of this stuff sort of ended up being the entire point of this was just, it was very very new. So, all right, there we go. Hold on a second. I really got to turn this thing down. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to. All right, I'm gonna have to bop out of this guy and then come over here and change the sound because it is just way too loud, I think. It looks like the sound is good there. That sound is good. All right, let me just go here real quick and try turning that down a little bit. I mean, I don't want to turn it down too much because I want to make sure I can actually hear the damn game when I'm playing it. But I also don't want to blow you guys out when we get there. So, all right. Well, here, let's go. Let's do this. Okay. Quake II. All right. Okay. That actually might be the sound on the. All right. It might be being picked up by the microphone here. All right. No, that's definitely coming out of something else. Oh, I know where that's coming out of. I know where that's coming out of. Hold on a second. Okay. Didn't do that. Hold on here. Hold on here. I know where that's coming out of. All right. Let's... Maybe not. I thought that was coming out of there. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. No, it's coming out of something. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, hopefully it's not going to overpower you too much here. I'm going to keep an eye on it just to make sure, but I just want to make sure we're not causing any serious problems here. Where are you? You are somewhere. You went off screen. There you are. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'd like you to be right there, please. Thank you. All right. Sometimes you learn these little tricks to make it work a little bit better for you. So that one happened to be if you hit Alt Space, that'll bring up the menu for a Windows application, and then you can move and that kind of stuff. So if something's off screen, you can't get to it. If you hit Alt Space, that'll bring up the menu. You can hit Move, and then you can actually just use the arrow keys to move it back into the window, and then you're good to go. All right. But hey, we're here. We're queer. No, okay, we're here, and we're getting ready to play this game. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do it. All right. Now, the other thing I loved about this game was that it really did kind of introduce a lot of things that were new for a lot of different reasons. But Quake was one of those first games that when you played it, you're just like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then Doom 2 came out, and you're like, oh my god, that was so cool. And then Quake 2 came out, and you were just like, it really did explode your brain in terms of what it was doing and everything else. So from that perspective, this was just, like the bomb. We played so much Quake 2, I can't even conceive. We probably played this for maybe a year, almost exclusively. All the other games that we tried playing, it's just like we played it for a little bit, and then we moved immediately into back to Quake 2. So. To know what's making the noise. Apologize if there's an echo here. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. This is kind of new. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, coolio. Alright, so I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with this. I'm going to turn that guy off. And let's see here, what else? I just don't know what that shouldn't be doing anything. I don't know what's going on with this. It's really kind of driving me nuts. I'm not sure if there's another window open, if there's something going on here. I don't know what's going on. Also, just as an FYI, I did open up a new situation. I knew mods for BattleTech. So when we play BattleTech on Monday, I've got some new mods. I'm hoping I can get them to work. For some reason, they're not working right now. We're going to get that all squared away. But you can see here, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got all these Quake games. I need to like sort of put this all together and put them somewhere. All right. So let's see if we can get this to work again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's coming out of somewhere. I just don't know where it's coming out of. All right. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back, and we're going to try to figure out what's going on. All right, well, I don't know where it's coming out of, but we're just going to go ahead and hope that it's not causing too many problems for you guys. So, all right, let's play medium. We already did that. Okay.
Establish communications.
He is actually dead. I haven't needed any health yet. Okay, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back up. So the other thing that they had that was kind of interesting was they actually had some momentum. So there was things right key. So that you actually had some things that were kind of interesting from that perspective. So. Okay, and you could crouch, which was also kind of fascinating. Jibs. The jibs. Oh, cool. Alright, so that guy. Oh, look. That's right. Okay, that's a little bit of health. We're not really done. Looking at. Oh yeah. Boomstick, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. Now, now the nice thing about Doom about Quake was that they also didn't make you, as they didn't in Doom, they didn't make it so that you had to reload or anything like that. You did it was, you know, your gun was your gun. It didn't have wasn't anything bad about it. Hey, look, that's us. And up the ladder. Here we go. Oh. Wait, there's... I think you just have to push on them. If there's something like sticking out like that, I recall I think you just have to push on them to make them go. So it's kind of cool. And then they open up. Okay. But it's been a while. For this game, it's probably been about 20 years since I've played. Maybe 16, maybe. Jibbed. Oh yeah. There we go. Some extra health for us. Ooh, look. Spot back here. Let's come back here and see what's happening. Let's see what's here. Oh boy. It's been a while. Oh yeah, it's been a while. I remember that. Or I do remember it, but it's been a long time, so I don't remember what's down here. Oh, hello. Secret area. Oh yeah. Grenades. Okay. Pistol, shotgun. Establish communication link to the command ship. Okay. That's what we gotta do. Alright. The other thing that Quake introduced that was something really new is the rocket jump. We didn't really even know that thing existed. But what happened was, and this is kind of funny, oh yeah, we found a secret. What happened was that there was a game played by a woman named KillCreek. That was her gamer tag. And John Romero, who created the game. And then during that game, she used a rocket jump. And I remember my friends, we had managed to get a copy of the video of the game, and we were watching it, and we're like, holy crap, what the hell was that? We had no idea that such a thing was even possible. flip off. Yeah. But I mean, all of the the multiplayer stuff was brand new. So all of these things that were going on, Doom 2 had multiplayer as well, but it was not at the same level as Quake ended up being. With Quake, it really did become a whole new. It was a whole new ball of wax.
Computer updated.
Jibs. Back to the main room here. Got a little bit of ammo. Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh wait, hold on a second. Can I move these guys? Yes, I can. That was something else that was really new. So this was sort of the beginnings of deformable environments. So up until then, you really hadn't had the chance to move things around and sort of change the layout of the space that you were in. You were kind of stuck with whatever it was the game developers had given you. So this really opened up a whole lot of other options from a designer perspective of how can I make this really interesting. And so it really gave the game designers an opportunity to really play around with some of these things. Alrighty, here we go. There should be a dead guy over here, and there is. Just we go. Jibs. Bite me. Oh look, armor. Haha, nice. Okay. Where are we at now? More. Something open up back here. Okay. Cool. All right. Oh, look at that. All that ammo. Nice. That was the thing of beauty right there, man. Okay. There's some more ammo. Don't need it. Wow, it's frightening. Okay. Okay, so where's the down?
Marines, we're at 5% ground force operational status.
Got that over there. Good, 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 good. Aha, this way. Jibbed. Okay. Anything down there? Not that I see. Is there any way to get back up here? Oh, there is a way to get back up here. Let's see what else is down here. Uh-oh. Hey, cool. Okay. Okay. Don't see anything underwater. Cool, yeah. Looks like there's not really a way up there. No. Okay.
Marines with a 5% ground force operational status.
Oof. Surprised me a little there. Y'all did. Should we go down? What do you think? Sure. What's downstairs? Oops. I sure wanted to do that right now.
Establish heavy fortification near enemy comm facility.
Look at communications. I'm working on it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. What is that thing? I forgot. There's that. It's like an anti-grav belt or something. I forget what it is. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, let's go to the door. Oh yeah, little double dog things that just tongue out and tries to grab me. To say that I don't much care for it would be a woeful understatement. Okay, I remember what I was doing for this. Customize controls. Crouch. R. So that's what I did. Ha ha ha, yes. Okay. So how do we get to that guy? Ow! Okay, that sucked. Okay, hold on. We've got there's health back here. I can grab that. We didn't grab any of this stuff earlier, so we can grab it now. Actually, didn't go back here at all. Ow! Okay, that really hurt. Okay, we're at 79 health, 112 armor. We're kind of And I think I have to like jump down that thing.
Copy that, Recon 1 Charlie, scanning for Pico, pass now.
Armor shards. Hey, the blue key.
All squad leaders coordinate with sister teams.
Jib. Okay. Got that. Cool. Okay, whoa. Worth getting? I don't think so. Oh, you came from over here. Oh, killed me. Nice. Player died. Oh no. Cheers. Okay.
Recon established. Communication near Recon.
Computer activated.
Well, missed this the first time. Found a secret area. There we go. Found a secret level. Yes! There we go. Sweet. Okay.
Computer updated. Computer updated.
There we go. Let's get some armor. Let's get us some armor. It's a good area. Nice. Password. Okay. Okay. Oh no! So we get from behind. Ah, that sucked. Oh boy. Alright. Entering the lost station. Okay. Oops, hello.
Computer updated. Computer updated.
Locate a powerful weapon. Okay. Okay, here it comes. There's a way to jump out there. I don't know if I can. Ta-da. Oh, look at that. Got ourselves a nice secret area there. Well, not really a secret area, but a little space worth going into. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Off we go. Good Lord. Wow. Okay. Okay, and up we go. Whoa, hello. Up we go. Got this stuff. Got that guy. Up we go here. Got this stuff, but I'm not ready to get all them yet. Oh yeah, there we go. That's it for there. Right. Yeah, then. Alright. The super shotgun. Bum, bum, bum.
Computer updated.
Resume previous mission. Okay. Ow, that really hurt. Okay. Ow. Okay, it was kind of fun. That was something. Oops, hello. Anything up there? Oh, not really. Okay, never mind. There we go. And then down it goes. Oh, hello. Wow, look at all this. That really hurt. But hey, I found this other secret area. That was nice. Okay. I think this is sort of two sides of the same coin. Ooh, a different secret spot. Nice, thank you. Oh wait, hold on, there's just more spot up there. Oh, there's that spot, okay. I got you, Chief. Got that guy. While we're at it. What did that do? Did something. Don't know what. Huh. I don't know. That button did something. Wow, look at this. This is a secret level, and look at how much stuff this is going on here. Doing for us, if anything. Doesn't seem to be doing anything for us. I don't know what it's doing. Oh no, I died. Oh no, Jibs. Alright, I think we're gonna finish this off and then am I back all the way back at the beginning?
Computer updated.
There we go. So the other thing that I would say that Quake really did was it made Quake II is that it made the game very smooth to play. Yeah, there's a thing there. I just don't know how to get to it. So the gameplay was very smooth in ways that the other games really weren't. So it definitely sort of ended up being a very slick game. Red key, yes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yep, okay. That's what it is. We got the big kahunas there. So lots of health. Okay, there we go. Resume previous mission. Yep, I know, I got it. Okay. The question is how much I want to play around with this, finding other things, finding other what do you call it, secrets and stuff, and how much is just, you know what, I think we're good. And I don't know the answer to that right now. I'm gonna go this way. Whoops, hold on. So how do I get out of here? Aha! Over here. That's how you get out of there. Okay. Let's grab some of this health. Also grab the other one. Aha! That's what that was. Okay. There we go. Got a bunch of stuff. Got a bunch of stuff. Yay, us. Okay, there we go. Let's zip up here. Oh, wait. Let's see what this does first. I really don't see that it does anything for us. It seems like it's just bland. When it does something up here. But I mean, it's a temporary thing. It's like shooting that. It should temporarily like lower a bridge or do something, but it doesn't do something long term. Ah. Okay. Super shotgun. Oh, come on. Stop that. Oh, let's go do the other, do this one thing to find that one. Oh boy, I'm at 13 health. Okay. Holy crap. Ow. Holy Hannah, that really freaking hurt. With 12 health. There we go. Ow. Okay, there we go. We'll go back up. Yes! We did it. Okay. Okay. So now we're back to where we were. Crap. Alright. Let me go down, around, and up. Okay. Grab those, because we just won't need that. Alright. The thing I might do, though, here is... shape. Not in horrible shape, but I'm not in good shape here either. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oops. Health, frack. 34 health, 34 health. No. Great.
Copy that, become winch moving scan.
Absolutely like that. Ow, that was really stupid. I accidentally blew myself up. Well, I needed that, but I don't. I kind of need.
All squad leaders coordinate with sister teams.
Yes. Oh, I got the environment suit. Nice. Okay. All right. But you know what we're gonna do? I think we might actually go ahead and save it here, if I can, and we'll call it a night. There we are, looking at Phobos and Deimos broken apart across the sky. Hope you had some fun playing Wayback Wednesday, but on an FPS Friday. Okay, there's a Wayback FPS Friday, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, hope you had some fun, and I hope that you got a chance to kind of see how this game works and see some of the really cool things that Quake II offers. Like I said, the big thing from my perspective was Quake 2 was awesome for a couple things, but the biggest thing from my perspective was that it offered us the ability to now fire in the z-axis and elevation. So suddenly multiplayer became a lot harder, and if you were just playing keyboard, you were getting schooled. So we had to go through and we had to start adapting, and like I said, I spent probably about 3 to 4 weeks relearning how to play with how to play with a keyboard and mouse. The other thing that Quake II really offered that was really cool in my mind was they offered the ability to have bots. And so you could practice multiplayer games against the AI in a way that you really couldn't have done before. So if you wanted to ever get better at playing multiplayer, you just had to find people to play with. The benefit here, so that the networking was a lot better than it was in Doom 2, which was good. The gameplay was better. The fact that you could do multiplayer both with other players and with bots was pretty cool. The stat stuff was better. I mean, just overall, it was just a much better constructed game. It really did set the bar for a lot of what we expect out of games today. And this was, 21 years ago. So I just hope that you've enjoyed a little bit of time playing this. If you want to go see it, if you want to see me play this some more, please let me know. If you're on Twitch or Mixer, please click follow. That would be fabulous. I really appreciate that. And if you're on watching this on YouTube, if you can like and subscribe, that would be great. And also click the little bell icon. That'll tell you when I upload new videos. I try to upload 3 times a week. MechWarrior Monday, we do BattleTech, the new game from Harebrained Schemes. I'm playing the campaign through right now. I've also got those mods I want to try out and see if I can get them to work right. We also have Wayback Wednesday, where we play old school video games like this, or something from the Commodore 64, the Atari 2600, just to kind of show you guys how all those games are playing and were played. And then we have FPS Friday, which was tonight. And then that alternates on other Fridays with Fallout Friday, which is where my shirt would come in. Where we play Fallout 4, talk about Fallout 76, which of course is coming out in November. Very disappointed to hear about what Bethesda's doing with their beta program, which, I mean, the thing is like tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Black Ops 4 because there's a private beta available, and I want you guys to be able to see Black Ops 4 before it comes out. There's some new game modes, there's some new weapons, there's new specialists, the whole 9 yards. I prefer the original Black Ops to, like, say, Black Ops 3 style stuff, so I'm kind of curious to see how 4 does it. But at the same time, I think that there's some benefit, there's some possible really neat stuff. I love the idea of heist. I think that's going to be really cool. I like the idea of the Blackout game. I like the game modes. I'm curious to see what they're doing with the weapons and the attachment. Apparently what they have now is they've got a whole system where each gun has a different attachment path family, so that as you're playing, if you like your assault rifles, but you like the AK, then it's going to take you this path. If you like the M4, it'll take you a different path. So I'm really kind of curious to see how that plays out. I do want to play some tomorrow, so we'll definitely do that. I do have some things to do around here, but I do want to give you guys a little bit of a demo of that stuff, and so you can kind of see how the game plays without actually having to do it. But the point that I'm getting there is that Treyarch is not releasing this for a couple of months. They're giving us a private beta now and multiplayer opportunities for the next few weeks for us to really try to test the system, test the mechanics, tweaking this, changing that. They've already made changes. They've got more to make, but I mean the live stream that they just had this evening from Treyarch, they were talking about we've already made tweaks to weapons. They've buffed some things. They've nerfed some things. So overall, they're making gameplay tweaks as we're doing it. They're kind of saying, oh look, the devastating score streaks aren't very devastating. Okay, they're tweaking the sniper rifles because apparently people at Treyarch aren't very good at 360, quick snipes. So I don't think there's a lot of people who are. So they're relying upon the community to help them play those things that they can't themselves do, which I think is great. I think Bethesda is questioning how much of the press that they're getting on Fallout 76, how much they want to risk the actual release on a bad beta feedback. Oh, it sucks. I hate the fact that it's player versus player all the time. There's no PvE. There's no this. I can't do single player. You know, their solo mode options are limited. You know, whatever it is. I think they're just afraid of what they're going to hear, and they just don't want to go through that process, which is very disappointing. You know, Fallout is such a great property that to have them doing that is just, it's very disappointing. So again, if you're on Mixer or Twitch, please click follow. That'd be fabulous. I really appreciate that. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, please click like and subscribe, and then also if you click the bell icon, you'll get notified when I upload new videos. Hope you had a fun time watching some Quake II, old school stuff here. You know, I love it. It's been a long time since I played this stuff, but I really enjoy it. Hope you had a good time. I know Pikachu and I had fun. We died a couple times, but we also found some really cool stuff. So have a great evening, and hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow for Black Ops 4 beta. And until then, cheers. And we will see you on the other side.